ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ಮತ್ತೊಮ್ಮೆ ನನ್ನ ನಮಸ್ಕಾರಗಳು. At the outset, I congratulate the IIMSTC for taking initiative to organize this or to host this function to expose all the principals to what is international internship, what is the need of the hour. The universities, irrespective of the professional university or the conventional university, as mentioned by my Vice Chancellor colleague Vanali, that today the rating of the universities will done on, nobody is going to measure what you have taught. Whether you have taught to the students or not, that is not important. What percentage of students are being placed in from the university? I will tell you ratings here afterwards. It is not on something. We do research. Every university try to promote the research activities on the university. And then, of course, our primary function is to see that the graduates who have come out of the university must be placed. Yes, we say we have taught well, they have passed the examination with whatever the percentage, but what is the yardsticks to measure that what we taught to the students, as it reached to the students? As the students able to understand what we have taught? We have taught them whether they have understood. All this can be measured only but see, the methodology sometimes varies from college to college, place to place. But still, the big question before us, whether the placement had been happened or not. Sometimes now, we have to redefine the goals of vision and mission statement of the universities. Suppose if a parent comes to the college, the first question they will ask is whether the placement is there or not. We cannot blame them. We say to the parents as well as the students who are joining for first year, ಏನಪ್ಪ ಇನ್ನೂ ಬಂದಿಲ್ಲ, ಆಗಲೇ ಪ್ಲೇಸ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಕೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾನೆ. ಬಟ್ ಅನ್ಫಾರ್ಚುನೇಟ್ಲಿ ದ ಪೇರೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಆರ್ ಸ್ಪೆಂಡಿಂಗ್ ದೇರ್ ಹಾರ್ಡ್ ಅರ್ನ್ಡ್ ಮನಿ ಆನ್ ದೇರ್ ವಾರ್ಡ್ಸ್ ಟು ಸಿ ದಟ್ ದಿ ಬೆಟರ್ ಹಾಫ್ ಆಫ್ ದೇರ್ ಲೈಫ್. ಸೊ ಡೆಫಿನೆಟ್ಲಿ ದೇ ವಿಲ್ ಆಸ್ಕ್ ಒನ್ ಕ್ವಶನ್, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಪ್ಲೇಸ್ಮೆಂಟ್, ವೆದರ್ ದಿ ಪ್ಲೇಸ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಆಕ್ಟಿವಿಟೀಸ್ ಈಸ್ ದೇರ್ ಆರ್ ನಾಟ್. If the really university aims to make the students industry ready or job ready, all this needs to be designed in a different way altogether by way of an internship program or skill development program. The vision of NEP 2020 also says that, yes, it is a theory plus practical skill. Skill always is at the top priority nowadays. I always say wherever I go, wherever I address my Vice Chancellor colleagues or the students or the principals, the classroom, the dimension used to be 66 square meter for 60 students. I will say 660. Year afterwards it is 660 square meter. Theory classroom should be there because it must include skill. Without skill, it is not possible to make our graduates employable. Employability is the only question which we need to address in each university or each college to make or to keep the strength of the students even. Otherwise, it is not so. Maybe admission may be less, wherever, whatever we say. That's why university on its part, has taken an initiative to introduce skill program. More thirst is given on the skill program rather than a theory teaching. Why? I always say, for a students of this generation, there are umpteen number of resources for getting the theory portion. But if they want hands-on experience or experiential learning and project learning, they don't get it on mobile. But for a theory, content is available 24/7. There are many programs, NPTEL platform is there, Swayam MOOC platform is there, Infosys Springboard is there, Coursera is there. If they give, they will get the content. If they pay, certain things are free, certain things are paid. But will they get the skill training program? At their wish. Every year in VTO alone, forget about the country, 15 lakh engineering graduates are going to be released every year. In our VTO, 90,000 engineering graduates will going to come. And we have introduced a system called 7th semester completely internship, 8th semester completely project work from 22 onwards. Is it possible to provide an internship program by the industry for all the 90,000 students? I will make the statement, it is impossible. So what to do? That's why in a curriculum, understanding, in fact, Saraswati, he met me after I introduced this program called International Exposure, International Internship. There is one more company, only Nestlings. They have also presented in Atria about international internships. These platforms are necessary for giving a student's exposure even to the international internship, where our state or the industry alone cannot provide the internship training. How much interest they will take if it is a free internship? That is a question mark again. Sometimes, that's why the university is now going to establish a platform, especially for 22 batch onwards. The reason is the students will not study any theory. If at all any boards have already announced want to keep the theory, they have to do it online, no offline business. Online. The reason is we must give at least 6 months exposure to students completely in one particular area chosen by them. That is what is happening. Today I will tell you one thing, that the engineering colleges, especially from Tier 2 and Tier 3 cities, are asking, we have allotted 240 internship program in 4 or 5 different trades, sponsored by NSDC, but they are asking, sir, 240 is not sufficient. You increase it to 340 or 360. This is what the demand. Now today, I want to place on record before all the principals that today 15,000 students have already enrolled for the internship program offered by, sponsored by NSDC. I will tell you, by 8th semester, there will be another 15 to 25,000 students are willing. Tell me, frankly, touching your heart, how many colleges are putting effort to get the internship program for students in an industry? What they will do, I will repeat the same words that Saraswati as repeated, either they will go to some company. I will tell you where is the hub of that center is running. In Vijayanagar, if you go to, you will find the n number of companies on a roadside and they are issuing the certificate. If that is the case, whatever the vision that we write or written, right on the walls, putting the vision and mission, that will not be possible to achieve the vision or mission of the university or of the college. We will all say world class, to create world class education and give a quality education. Where is the question of world class education and quality education if the project work certificate are brought and the internship certificate are purchased? Even if you, that's why even now there are a lot of things that university is going to do. We are going to create a platform wherein whatever the project work that the students they do, they have to put on our platform. If there is any repetition, we will not allow such students. And students here afterwards, simple, as we are doing the valuation of answer booklets, each students must put along with their guide, must post what is the title that they are doing. Without that, they cannot proceed with the continuation of the project work. It may take another 6 months, may not be this 8th semester, but next 22 batch onwards, we are going to create a platform for internship as well as for project work. They cannot repeat the title. What is happening, we know past 25 years I have also seen. But today, when I was a teacher sitting on the other side, I could not able to do something. Today I am on this chair. I will definitely assure the principals that to bring in the quality, the university will tie hands with the principals of all the affiliated colleges. Many times I have repeated this, that you tell me what you want from me. I am going to create a platform. You assess the platform and use those platforms. I am bringing the companies here. You assess in your own way. Before bringing them here, I will assess by our own team, set up as a standing committee to assess the profile of a company. After that, we assess. You also can assess those companies and say directly to the university, whatever you have assessed is not correct. There is something wrong in it. We are ready to accept the things. But you have to get involved yourself and see that the every students will get an internship training through our platform only. We will not accept the internship certificate given by any other company other than the companies that are prevailing in our platform. Today I am happy that he is there. He has put a lot of effort to bring in everybody here and to showcase what his company is doing, joining hands with South Korea. There may be company, tomorrow internship companies may join hand from the international level, from various parts of the world, from Japan, from Germany. We need to expose this university should become a role model to the other states or other technical university in the country. As we have set a role model, as we ourselves proved that IIMSTC is looking at us because this is the first time they have launched that program, joining hands with the university to offer free internship program. So the program is also, there also I will say the principal, keep an eye or watch on the internship program delivered by them. If you find a fault with them, you always call back to us that what is the quality. You are the quality assessing officers. You have to tell us, you have to give the feedback, what is happening is there. With all this, once again, I thank the IIMSTC for having given me opportunity and given this space to address my principal. Afterwards, they will exit now, there will be a principal's meeting. And before that, there will be Dean who is going to address, say a few things about autonomous institutions, what rules you have to follow. The reason is, There are, if you fix the starting days as 17, somebody will be starting on 28, somebody will be starting on October 2. All these things will be addressed by our dean. And there are 4 different companies are today here, and there will be a Comet Cares also is there. They are also here to address you for 5-10 minutes. I given every time, whenever I call the principal's meeting, I don't speak, I'll make somebody to speak. If you want, you can catch it and do what is required for the students' community. Thank you, one and all. Once again, I will address after the presentation by this thing, and Dean I will address. There will be a presentation by the companies, 5 companies are there. Each one will present for 10 minutes with their cards being distributed to all the principals. You have to approach, use the facilities or the platform given by the university to make your students job ready or industry ready. Thank you, one and all.